Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the Debates and Insights channel. My name is Adrian and today I want to share an insight on my top 10 comedy TV series. I thoroughly recommend these as a way to help you de-stress and give your immune system and general well-being a bit of energy boost. I think we all need it. Last week we covered 10 to 6 and for a refresher you can see the video here, and today we'll go through the top 5. If it's your first time here and you want to expand your knowledge on science, technology, education, culture and entertainment and learn new insights that can help your personal and professional growth, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell below so that you don't miss anything. For our number 5 we have The Big Bang Theory. If you love science and you're a bit of a geek or both, this show is not to be missed. Plenty of witty humor, sciencey stuff, and a journey of self-discovery and love. You get to explore the world of physics and mechanical engineering and astrophysics, and also day-to-day human interactions sprinkled with sarcasm, witty comebacks, and cringe-worthy lack of EQ. We have Sheldon on one hand, who's a brilliant, eccentric, and socially awkward physicist with the EQ of a frog, who lives with Leonard, another physicist, slightly less brilliant, less eccentric and less socially awkward than Sheldon, and also their friends. Raj, an astrophysicist with great sweaters, cool accent and fantastic ability to address girls without speaking, that's what I call a shy to the power of 5. And Howard, a mechanical engineer who gets to go to space, has a mom that cooks a brisket to die for, and sports out belts better than JR in Dallas. They get to meet Penny, a waitress with an aspiration to become an actress and looks similar to Aphrodite, that moves in the opposite flat. Last but not least, we have Bernadette and Amy, two very smart cookies. Together they play video games, eat a lot of spicy food, and solve the mystery of quantum physics, whilst learning from one another and exploring life through love and friendship. Now for number 4, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith's hit TV show is amongst my favorites. Will plays Will, a teenager from Philly sent by his mom to live with his aunt Vivian in Bel-Air to get out of trouble and get the chance to actually make something of his life. Will makes a leap from ghetto-style living into the upper-class world of the Banks family. Will's Uncle Phil and Aunt Vivian and their children, Will's cousins. Hillary, aka Daddy, I need $300. Carlton, aka the smart, snobby teenager with the most wicked Tom Jones dance moves, and Ashley, just a lovable, easy-to-impress child. Throughout the 6 seasons, Will and the Banks evolve and become a true family. The show brings to the table plenty of inspirational stories about challenging social issues that ring true even 30 years after its launch. Things such as police injustices against black people, gun violence, parental neglect, or alcohol abuse. To end this review in a fun note, it's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. Look, I just had to do it, right? As I said, it's one of my favorite shows. Now, for number 3, we have The Office, UK. This is a British television mockumentary that first broadcasted in the UK on BBC 2 in July 2001. It's created, written and directed by Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant, and it shows the day-to-day exciting lives of office employees of the fictional Wernham Hogg paper company based in Slough. Ricky Gervais plays the iconic Brentmaster General David Brent, who's a friend first and a boss second. David's character was inspired by John Cleese's character Basil Fawlty from the great comedy TV series Fawlty Towers. The show has 2 seasons of 6 episodes each and a Christmas special full of cringe-worthy, brilliant humor. The show actually won an unexpected Golden Globe for the best comedy TV series, was really well deserved, and Ricky's career skyrocketed ever since. The Office crossed borders into the US, where Steve Carell, portrayed by David Brent in the US version, was a very funny and considerably longer TV show lasting for 9 seasons. If you need a lesson in how to do a motivational speech in style, take it from David and use Simply the Best by Tina Turner. That's not gonna go well, is it? Now, for my number 2, we have Friends. Hey, how you doing? Each character adds something unique to create the perfect mix. Whether it's Monica's competitiveness and obsession with cleaning, Chandler's sarcasm and nonchalance, Joey's innocence and odd habit of not sharing food, Ross's success in marriages and compulsive disorder to correct everyone, Rachel's love for fashion and utter inability to follow her heart, and Phoebe's quirkiness and smelly cat songs. In September 2018, my wife and I went to Friendfest in London and we got the chance to visit a complete movie set, like Monica and Rachel's apartments, Chandler's and Joey's apartments. We actually even sat on the Barca loungers and spent time in Central Perk, and actually we did a rendition of Smelly Cat. They're actually planning to bring it back in 2020, so if you're a die-hard fan as well, you shouldn't miss it. The link is in the comment section. Now, for the number 1 TV series comedy, Seinfeld! My all-time favorite show. It will be immortal. Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld managed to create a show that was seemingly about nothing and turned it into everything by taking everyday discussion topics that were popular society-wise and that most people related to and turning them into humor. What a fantastic chemistry between the main actors, right? We had Jerry Seinfeld, played by Jerry Seinfeld, the rational germaphobe and cleanliness-obsessed stand-up comedian. Elaine Bennis, played by the great Julia Louis-Dreyfus, the arrogant, blunt, short-fused, and kick-ass dancer Elaine. Cosmo Kramer, Michael Richards, the hipster doofus, as he was called by Elaine, neighbor with out-of-this-world sliding moves. Yeah. George Costanza, Jason Alexander, the petty, envious, pathological liar, but with great sense of loyalty to his friends. There were so many iconic episodes. Just to mention a few, the parking garage. If I'm honest, it actually happened to me in the early 2000s. What is it with moles and colors and numbers? Oh, it's just too confusing, right? The marine biologist. Look, this was George's chance to live up to his dream and actually be a hero for once, thanks to Kramer means golf swing. The betrayal. This was unique because it was played backwards, making it extremely intriguing. Now, you can stuff your sorries in a sack, mister. The infamous The Contest episode, taking something as taboo as self-gratification and turning it into a competition. It was so brilliant. The Puffy shirt. But I don't want to be a pirate. The Race, the Soup Nazi, the Hamptons. I was in the pool. And, the list can continue. There were so many great episodes. I remember rewatching the show as a stress relief back in 2015 whilst I was working in the US, and it got me through a really, really rough spell. Laughter is indeed the best medicine. Next! I think we're done. Yeah, this was number 1, right? Thanks for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it and you'll start to make some time for fun activities that actually make you laugh. This list is a great start of a 10. I'm keen on hearing your thoughts on what other TV series you found funny and insightful, and as well, what are your key takeaways from the series I've mentioned, if you've already seen them. If you haven't done it by now, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button to ensure you get looped in on all the future debates and insights. Till the next time, remember to prove your existence by thinking.